Welcome back, guys, or should I say friends, to another video. So this is my first video about the modern units. Yes, everybody, I'm sure that everybody was excited for the update to try the new modern units. If you've been playing this game for more than 180 days, you have access to those units. Now, before going into that topic, let me give you our San Francisco update, because we only have 5 days left to this event. And as you can see, it's pretty safe to say that we will not capture the town hall. Unfortunately, we were not able to secure our spot in the circle, but that's not a big deal, guys, because so far this event was great. If you see so far, it was far from being an embarrassment. If you see our conquest thing, not the conquest thing, but the battle plan, we had a really strong start. I think we only failed one mission, and it was the capture of the town hall. We failed that, and this one we may fail it unless something changed, but it doesn't matter at this point. We were really busy. We had an awesome start. Like I said in my last update, we fought against Sword right there. We pushed them back into their safe zone. Sword decided they didn't want to fight us, so they went back and helped on this side with UN, which is the strongest alliance on this battlefield. They pushed, you see on the left, where that claim land goes down to the military laboratory. So this was owned by 7. They got beaten there, and now both alliance, they moved toward the inner circle. We were ready at that time, but UN, United Nations, they are too strong. They are truly an epic alliance. They could have been playing alone and win against us, because the power difference is quite high, but I'm not complaining here. I'm just stating fact. They played a really good game, and on top of it, all the other alliance, they were really nice with everyone. Okay, I've never heard any foul language or toxic chat. I remember, like today we did our paratrooper and kill. They withdraw, they cease fire because they didn't want to interfere with the event. A really nice gesture. We didn't ask anything. We didn't expect anything either. They decided to act like a gentleman and let do our paratrooper event. So props to you guys. You are the best. There's nothing bad to say about anyone here. I really enjoyed this event. So enough of this. Now let's get back to modern units. Okay, so modern units. Now the things you need to know, and you probably watch those other video about assembling units and so on, but this is from a test account where they have unlimited supply, so they don't really have to make a choice here. You will have to make a choice here, because most of you won't be able to convert all your units. You see right now I have 3 modern units and 2 legacy. I will convert units with you guys. I'll show you how I do it and why I will do it. That's always the good reason. Not only the fact, but the reason behind that, so you learn better how to make better decisions. So now let's go to the modern units. Oh, I didn't talk about the Air Force. I'll also convert all my modern legacy unit into modern units. So now let's go with the artillery. And before converting units, you will ask yourself, which unit should I convert and which unit should I disassemble to obtain prototype? For me, the prototype thing was not an issue. I had enough unit, like I said, to disassemble. But if it's not your case, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a compromise. And this game is well made toward that matter, because you cannot have everything. You have to make a choice, and the logical choice, in my opinion, is to go with the unit you use the most. That are the units you want to convert. So let's say I use my medium the most. I will convert that medium into a main battle tank, because that's the unit I use the most, and for me it's the most versatile unit to play with. Okay, I convert the tank hunter into a helicopter because I had to try it, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I like it 100%. I'm gonna do more testing about it, and while I talk about the helicopter, guys, listen, it's really important, and I hope it's a bug in the game, because right now the helicopter do not defend your base. When your base gets attacked, you know, the aggro, all your units fire from the center of your base toward the enemy. The helicopter does not. So keep that in mind. If it's a bug, they will fix it. If it's not a bug, make sure you don't convert your parts into modern parts for helicopters, because once you do, you cannot go back. You will lose those parts and you will be stuck with a unit that you don't like. Okay? Also, one more detail. If you convert a unit, which I'm going to do right now. So, prototype. I have 16 prototype. Why? Because I disassemble 7.1 stars and 7 stars unit. I'm going to keep my 7.2 stars, like the light tank. I'm going to keep that until I'm 100% satisfied, and maybe I will either disassemble or convert. I'll see, but regardless, let's upgrade. No, let's not upgrade. Let's complete the prototype. And guys, if you're not happy with your conversion, you can always go back. You can always reset that unit in the disassembly building. Okay, now I convert to a 155 millimeter M109. I will upgrade, and now what they change is you no longer need to press a gazillion time to upgrade. It's instant, much better, thank God. There you go. Modify as well, quick modify. Spend the following resources to max out all modification nodes. Yes, quick modify. Quick modify as well. Boom. Good. Parts. So I will put my parts. I'm not paying attention. I'm just putting parts just for this demonstration. Equip and equip. Okay, so now that you've done this part, or done the most of it, you need to enhance your unit. So you have 4 square, 4 section, and you can enhance the maximum of each section. You don't have to fully to reach 100% on one square to jump to the next one. You can modify all of them or only one. I'm going to enhance, and every time you reach a certain point, it will ask you for either bullets or components. Now I reach the maximum 48%. I cannot go longer unless I have refined components. And that is the kicker, guys, because refined components are hard to get. It's an issue for me right now. You can obtain them 2 ways, either in the VIP store. I'm lucky enough to be on VIP 20, so I have 2 offerings. This one for ground units, this one for air units, and a bit later there you go, this one for ground units and this one for air units, but they are much more expensive. Okay, but that's the only logical way to obtain them. The other way, of course, it's by buying a gift pack, but if you look at the price, it's 140 bucks US for 2 refined components. So even if I buy 1 pack, I won't have enough components to reach the next enhancement level. That's a little bit expensive, and I hope that this game will offer more refined components or offer more ways to obtain them, because it's kind of crazy. Now I'm stuck here. I'm going to go to the next square, which is the engine. I'm going to enhance that engine. 48%. I'm done. I'm going to go to this one. Go this one. That's it. So now I reached the maximum without spending more enhanced component. One last thing you maybe didn't see is you can now put a skin on your units. Right now it's the default skin, but you can have a blue fantasy skin. How? You need to unlock it in Percy's showroom. That will be available soon, and I'm sure there will be a price for that as well. So I got my unit converted. I only need one more to convert, and I will have all my units I use into modern units. And guys, at one point you won't have choice to convert. I know that some of you like the World War II era units, especially myself, but at a certain point you will reach the maximum of those units. Once you reach level 200, once it's modified all the way and you have all your components and you have some nice parts, you can no longer upgrade. You're stuck there. So the next step is to go modern and redo the process again. That's the only way you will gain in power. So you won't have choice to convert, even though you prefer World War II, but change is always good, and everybody's gonna have to adapt to the style. What else I want to say about the game now? As for, yes, some players complained to me that they were experiencing some major lag issue. So far, the game was good for me. I didn't experience any issue. The only issue what I have right now is with the chat. The chat is always buggy for me. It always disconnect, but that was before 5.0. What else is new? Yeah, there were some visual enhancement to the game, like the boxes. Now they change some stuff. The chat has they changed the color or the character. I think something changed with the chat. I'm not too sure, but they changed something. One detail, I'm not too sure if it's normal or not, but when you zoom out on the map, it looks like the map, they reduced the resolution. It's really bad. You can barely see there's a mountain in front of me. So is this normal? Will they fix it? Doesn't really, it's not a huge deal, but still, overall this game is really well made visually. The visual are really nice. The special effect, it is well made, okay? But when you look at this, like, holy crap, what is this? It's a mess. So maybe they will fix it. It's not really important. It's just that the difference in resolution is quite shocking. Besides that, guys, this is my first impression on the units. I like it. I will adapt. You will too. You'll see. And until then, guys, stay tuned for more content. We'll do some proper testing, some base busting with those units, and Saber of the Nation will get to work with this new Paladin. If you like this video, guys, consider give me a thumbs up. It will help other players reach to that video and learn some stuff, some tactics, some tricks about this game. There will be, I have some plans for the new content, not only about the new units, but there's some topic I want to talk about, spenders versus free-to-play. I want to talk about, yes, somebody requests that I do a video on my anniversary album. I will do that as well. So stay tuned. More content will come. Thanks for supporting me, guys, and see you until the next video.